What is going on, guys? Ryan here. Today's video is going to largely focus on shoulder development. Now, some problem areas for people when it comes to shoulder development comes with the side delt and the rear delt. So that's going to be today's main focus. I'm going to give you guys a couple tips that have helped me and bring out my shoulders, helped me vastly improve my shoulder development. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to jump right into things. Now, what I usually like to do is start out my shoulder training with side lateral raises just to help promote more blood flow and get more fluid around the joint. And really because for a lot of my shoulder training, side delts are a major focus for me. So the big pointer here, guys, is that our elbows are higher than our hands. The weight is below our elbows. It's going to cause maximum tension, and the intent should always be we're lifting the weights with our delts. So I'm going to pause the video here and just show you guys my elbows are higher than my hands to help keep that focus on these side delts. Now, I usually always do at least one pressing movement. I don't do a lot of pressing movements when it comes to shoulder, just due to the fact that I do train chest twice a week. So there's always a stress on my front delts, and those are going to be pulled in regardless of if you're focusing on form whenever you're performing your chest movements. So delts are going to be performed anyway. So I usually try to just stick with one pressing movement on my shoulder days. Now, the big thing here is that time under tension and keeping the weight above our elbows. So the time under tension, I'm not going all the way up to involve my triceps. I'm not stretching my chest out a whole lot at the bottom. So time under tension, keeping the weight on the front delts by keeping it above our elbows is the major focus here when it comes to the presses. And you can obviously do dumbbells like I'm doing here. You can do a front bar press, which you guys have maybe seen me done on some of my chest days. And you can also actually use a machine. A machine helps very well because you can kind of control the time under tension even more so than a dumbbell and barbell. Now, as we move along here, another very good shoulder exercise is just an upright row. The big key here is keeping those elbows high. This is going to allow, again, the high elbow is going to create tension on the side delts. This is also another very good movement for your traps and rear delts, something that you could even involve into your back day. So the time under tension and the tempo is also very important here, as it has been all the exercises I've shown up to this point. Now, last but not least, rear delts is another very important thing, if not the most important part of shoulder development. It's going to allow for a more rounded shoulder development. I do actually a lot of my rear delt training on back days. I'll actually, for my first few sets, I'll just warm up back to back with lats and rear delts just to make sure that those are involved throughout the rest of the workout. But the thing here, keep the weight light, keep the elbows high at the point of contraction, and just keep never allowing tension to leave throughout the positive and negative portion of the movement. Keep the tension on those rear delts. But that's pretty much going to wrap things up for today's video, guys. I do always appreciate you watching. Drop down below maybe something you want to see in the next video as far as tips. Until then, you guys take care, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see you in the next video.